Hi everybody, I'm Flavia Monte from FlaviLiciousFitness.com, where I teach ladies how to love their bodies 365 days a year by training smarter, not just harder. Welcome to the glute and hamstring workout. Woohoo! Day one of the summer fat loss workout series. You girls, get ready because we are going to build a beautiful butt. Okay, so here's some tips for the squat. Everybody is built differently. So the depth that people can reach is gonna vary between individual, and actually exercise to exercise. So sometimes you're gonna be tighter and you're not gonna be able to get as low. So for me, I'm just built small, and when I squat down, as soon as my pelvis starts to tilt, I stop and I come right back up. So once you're bringing your pelvis in, it's tilting. That means that you've gone down far enough and you want to come back up from your squat. Now here are some other tips. When you're going down, you want to push through your heels and you want to engage your hamstrings. So this is really going to activate your hamstrings. Once you go down and your pelvis starts to tilt, you come back up, you push through the heels again, and you want to think about pushing out to the walls. So through your thighs out to the walls, and you're really gonna activate your legs. You're gonna use your legs and not your back for the squats. Give that a try. So for the banded deadlifts, we are gonna be really working our glutes here. Of course our hamstrings as well, but we wanna build a beautiful booty. So this is very, very important. You gotta keep your abs nice and tight throughout the entire movement. When you step into the band, get it really nice and tight. Then you're going to just tilt your pelvis all the way forward and you're gonna squeeze those glutes. If you're feeling it in your back, that means that you're not doing it right. Make sure that you don't add weight until you get this movement done. It's just a hinge movement. You're hinging backwards and you're hinging forward, really squeezing those glutes. Once you're comfortable, you wanna grab some weight. So I'm gonna add a barbell weight. And we're gonna start the same way. You're gonna get that bar nice and tight, feet nice and wide. You're gonna grab the bar, but the trick is that this bar does not exist. So we're literally just gonna let it hang, and that same movement is gonna come from our glutes and our hips. So you're gonna squeeze the glutes together and drive down through our heels and just tilting that pelvis underneath and really squeezing the glutes. And as you can tell, I'm actually huffing doing this. This is a really tough exercise, and you're gonna build your butt so fast using this method. Now, if you don't have a band, you're gonna do the exact same technique, emphasizing the glutes and just doing that bend through the hips. So you're gonna stand your feet nice and wide, you're gonna pick up the bar, and again, it doesn't exist. So you're just gonna pinch in your glutes and you're just gonna tilt your pelvis in and push through those heels. Squeeze it at the top. So the bar does not exist. I'm just thinking about tilting under. And then if you can't use the weight, if you're feeling it in your back, real easy, real simple. Just without a band, do the exact same technique. So pinch in and tilt under. You're really gonna get that butt working. So for the lying leg curls, we want to make sure that we keep our hips down on the bench the entire time. You don't wanna lift your hips up. This is gonna cause you to drop the weight dramatically. So don't be afraid that you're only using like 15 to 20 pounds. Totally okay. I see girls in the gym lifting so much more than me, but that's okay, because we're really emphasizing our hamstrings. It's gonna create beautiful feminine curves on our legs, and that's exactly what we want. So we wanna think as we're coming up, you're gonna take it nice and controlled. You're gonna pause at the top for 2 seconds, and then slow down on the negative. Okay, banded bridges. These are awesome for your glutes. The best part is the band. So if we really want to emphasize the glutes here, we're going to put the band just under our knees. We're going to point our toes out. Our toes always follow the direction of our knees. And we're just going to simply push out through the band. This is really going to engage our glutes. Next, we're going to come into our bridge.
Still pushing out through the knees. We're gonna dip down, hinge. Notice that this is a common theme with this workout, hinging. It's the way that we're gonna work our glutes and our hamstrings, predominantly our glutes, with hinge movements. We're gonna come all the way up to the top of the bridge. When we're up there, we're gonna pause for 3 seconds and we're gonna squeeze the crap out of our glutes till it hurts. And then we're gonna come back down. We don't have to go down too far. And then right back up into the movement, squeeze, 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 and repeat. Remember the whole time pushing out through the band so that we're working our glutes even more. And when you're ready, you wanna add some weight. Working the glutes, you have to do heavy weights. As soon as the technique is perfect, heavy weights is gonna change your glutes, remember that. The elevated squat on plates, the elevation replicates the bend in the knee that you get from the leg press. So if you have a leg press, go ahead and do that. I normally do use a leg press, but I don't have one in my gym. So what we're gonna do instead, we're just gonna grab some dumbbells, put some elevation under our heels with some plates, make sure that it's nice and stable, and you're going to squat exactly the same way as we squatted with the barbell. So we're gonna come down nice and slow, we're gonna pause at the bottom, and we're gonna push up through our heels and think about driving our thighs to the wall. It's gonna cause a really nice, stable squat. You're not gonna be buckling at the knees. If you're doing that, you're definitely not thinking about thighs to the wall. For the leg press, an amazing tip to really emphasize your hamstrings is when you're pushing back up, you're gonna be wiping the gum off your shoe by sliding your foot down. And you're actually not gonna do that movement, but you're gonna think about it in your head, and this is really going to target those hamstrings. If you have a 45-degree back extension machine, this exercise rocks on that. So what I normally do at the gym, you're gonna do the exact same technique as the banded deadlifts. So we're gonna be doing just the hinging motion throughout the hips. Once you come down into your extension, you wanna squeeze those glutes and just use your glutes to bring your body back up. Again, keeping that core nice and tight. We're not working the back here, we're working the glutes, and you're gonna really feel this through your hamstrings and your glutes. If you're using the hyper machine, same technique, squeeze those glutes, get your butt to bring you back up, and make sure that your core stays nice and tight. Again, you're just tilting that pelvis. That's where all the movement is coming from. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the workout, please hit the like button. And because you've watched this all the way to the end, I want to give you my most popular free fat loss workouts. You're going to lose fat faster than you thought possible with these workouts. Just click the annotation link above, enter your first name, your email address, click the confirmation link, and I'll send you the free workout right away. Now, if you're watching this on your mobile device, you won't be able to click the annotation link above, but don't worry, I got you covered. Just click the first link in the description box below, follow the exact same steps, and I will send you that free workout right away. Thank you so much for watching, and what do you want to see next? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll see you next time.